Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, glad to be here.
So my favorite thing about co-hosting when I get the opportunity is I learn something every single time. So tell me everything I need to know about Midwest Enviro Solutions.
We're a small company based out of Manchester. We're indoor air specialist. We work with immune compromised people, restoration company, so we do a lot of mold work.
Okay.
But more we try to focus on people that are immune compromised, allergies, people that are on steroids, and we help them in their home. The healthier your home is, the better your recovery is.
I bet with COVID, that really put a new focus on people just being aware of what the air quality is in their environment.
Right, correct. Yeah, we have certifications in biorisk management, so when COVID hit, we were tired. We worked day and night.
I bet you went into overdrive.
So yeah, we did.
So you come out and test the air quality?
Yes. We're starting a new program where we're actually doing blood tests.
Oh.
See what allergies you have,
Okay.
and then we have our own lab, so then we do air testing in the home and swab samples and dust samples and air samples, and then what we do is we take it back to the lab, we compare the two,
Okay.
and then you could take that to your immunologist and work on a program, and I work with the immunologist and allergist and hospitals on how to help with your recovery.
We see some photos at a doctor's office, at a gym. You go and you just clean from top to bottom?
A lot of this that you're looking at was during COVID.
Okay.
3 months before COVID hit, we started a program. It was called Infection Protection Outbreak Prevention. Did a 1.5-year study on the best equipment to use, how to best sanitize or decontaminate, what to use that won't penetrate electronics because antimicrobials are corrosive, and a lot of these different foggers and stuff will actually penetrate and then eventually corrode your electronics. So we did this study, launched our program. 3 months later, COVID hit, and we were writing contracts on napkins.
Wow.
I mean, it was just like day and night. But first thing we did, though, was we went to every past immune compromised customer, and we called them and said, we're going to be in your house twice a week for free.
Wow.
And we called the VA in Ann Arbor, and we donated all disabled veteran housing.
Oh.
We donated that. We have a great group of guys, and I mean, that just kind of kept them going.
Yeah.
Contract with Washtenaw County, we were in their jail.
I see one girl in your team of guys.
She's tougher than all the guys, too,
Is she?
by the way. Spring Arbor graduate, soccer star, and Morgan. And,
Morgan.
You
Yes,
know Morgan?
Morgan, yeah, Morgan Marshall. So she comes in, she's our marketing director, and then when we need help on jobs, she'll come out.
Nice.
And she runs circles around all the guys.
Nice.
So.
Well, before I interrupted you, you were talking about the Washtenaw jail.
Yeah, so we would do, decontaminations in the jail.
Okay.
And it's a lot of work, but then I think when we were doing all the donations and stuff, the guys would just love it. They're this keeps us going.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So if you identify an issue in my home,
Yes.
then what?
Well, then you got to write a protocol on step by step how to take care of it. We give that to other companies,
Okay.
and then they take care of it. We go back and identify it.
Okay.
If a customer just calls us and wants us to give them a quote, we still go through kind of the same procedures, but then we have an outside company that'll come in and look at it to confirm.
Nice.
Yeah.
How forward thinking you were to have this all in place prior to COVID.
Yeah, what it is, there's statistics that show sanitizing, if you're a business owner and you just kind of live in your office all
Yeah.
the time and you don't do precautionary matters, absenteeism goes up, presenteeism goes up. Presenteeism means you're working sick, so your
Oh, we don't want that.
productivity.
No.
So
You,
these,
you guys never do that?
I used
we
to.
don't anymore. We don't anymore. But those pictures before and after. So that's what happens. That's what so you can see air quality by what it leaves.
Well,
rafters?
these pictures that you're looking at here, this is mold in an attic, and actually that can happen because of a wet crawl space. As your crawl space is wet, never ignore it, because whatever's in your crawl space will come up and collect in your attic. It's called the stack effect. It comes through, it collects in your attic. As a matter of fact, it's one of the first things we do when we go into immune compromised customers' homes is we put a Tyvek suit on, crawl through the crawl space.
Okay.
Because whatever pollutants that are down there and moisture will come through your home.
So you'll clean that.
We clean that.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Well, we don't clean, we sanitize.
Sanitize.
It's a difference.
Okay. Got
So
it.
you must have some great success stories of people whose lives have been just turned around because of their quality of their air.
Yeah, we more businesses owners will call and they'll say, we just feel lighter. We
Oh,
feel it just feels better here.
Yeah.
And and you know the homeowners too. You know they'll call us and
Yeah.
thank us, because when you become a customer with Midwest Enviro Solutions, what we keep in contact with you.
Yes.
We'll come out. We will send videos out. Okay, it's you hired me January 1st. A month later, you're going to get a to-do list. Do this, look for this to keep your home healthy.
How did you get into the business?
Well, I've always been intrigued with science, and I was in construction my whole life. So, you know, I grew up on construction sites as a kid with my father. And then just going through times get kind of tough, there's nothing going on, and I'm working on some other stuff, and I always run into mold in homes and didn't know what to do with it. You know, what do? You get a spray can and spray over it, was what most people say, right? Then I started doing kitchen and bath for Home Depot, and they said, if you run into mold, put plastic over it and this guy will come in. And I started talking to this guy.
Oh.
And then I had another friend that was he's called an industrial hygienist. So he's kind of like the Obi-Wan Kenobi in our field.
Yeah.
So he goes in, you know everything about HVAC, you know every microbiologist with a construction degree, kind of.
Wow.
You know, so, and he worked with me, and I started working for him, and then kind of branched out on my own.
How's the air quality in your home?
Well, I
You don't know.
I don't know. I
People
should know.
you don't know, do you?
No, you don't know. And things that are bad for us are invisible. I mean,
Yeah.
and it attaches itself to dust, and it moves around your home. Just a quick tip. Think about the trim over your doors
Okay.
and windows. It's 3/4 inch, it's 2 foot. Add that up in your whole house. It's always what we call a biofilm in your home. And things that are bad for us moves around in those biofilms. Keep those clean with some sanitizing wipes. You're ahead of the game right there.
Good
Awesome.
to know.
Well, obviously, a great team of folks who are dedicated but also very oriented toward community service, and we appreciate that, especially during COVID.
Yes.
And if somebody wants to have you guys come in, you're on the web, and they
We're on the website. Our phone number 734-915-0066.
great. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, great to be here.
you so much.
Thanks, Jennifer.
So you learned something?
I did.
Yeah,
A lot
I
of
did
things.
too.
I gotta go home and wipe down all my baseboards.
Well, the dust on the above the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I get a picture
Oh,
Will
we're
my
gonna take a
phone
picture.
from us?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that all
yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right, well, we'll do that during the break. Let's
Oh.
take a quick break. We've got PDA events coming up starting Friday, so stay tuned as Corey Mays will fill us in next.
Hi, I'm Phil Tripp from Tripp's Collision Centers in Jackson, Lansing, and soon to be East Lansing.
And I'm Barb Tripp, inviting you to join us at this year's Civil War Muster on Saturday, August 27th and Sunday, August 28th at the Cascades.
This year's event will feature food galore, arts and crafts, historical demonstrations, and of course the reenactment battles will start at 2 p.m. both days. Join us as we remember our nation's history on August 27th and 28th at the Civil War Muster.
You're closer than you think to making your retirement dreams a reality with Vista Grand Villa. Set on 22 scenic acres, Vista Grand has everything you need under one roof. Independent living, assisted living, and our skilled nursing center. And now, Vista Grand Villa offers a simplified leasing program that just makes financial sense. Contact us to learn more and schedule a tour of our beautiful campus. Vista Grand Villa. More than ordinary, it's extraordinary.
It's that time of the year again. Do you have a student in need of a physical? Whether it is for your student athlete to be ready for action or your student to be ready for school, now is the perfect time to make sure their health needs are up to date. The Center for Family Health offers physicals for all children and teens. Let us make it easy to get your student's annual physical off your checklist. Call 517-748-5500 to schedule your appointment today. The Center for Family Health has been opening the door to healthcare for all in Jackson County for more than 30 years.
Vermeulen Furniture is overstocked. It's true. Our warehouse is packed. Production is back to normal and everything is arriving all at once. Vermeulen Furniture has over $2 million of new furniture and mattresses that need to be sold now. You'll save on beautiful new furniture for every room in your house. Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, patio furniture, and more. Don't miss the $2 million massive overstock sell-off all this month at Vermeulen Furniture Jackson.
Collins Brothers floor covering, because new carpet is like, very nice. But commercials suck. Don't change the channel, change your carpet. Collins Brothers downtown, excellent. Established in 1940.
That's before the war, sucker.
The morning show today being brought to you by K&L Telecom, a new company that was started by Joe Sharp, owner of Printer Source Plus, teaming up with Brad Vankelberg and Andy Adair. K&L Telecom provides VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol telephone service, and the hardware, the equipment as well. K&L Telecom with us today on JTV.
Nice. Also with us today, one of